Okay, y'all, put this on my stand. Okay, so I'm currently making Bring Back My Bar samples, and I was going to show you guys how I'm doing it. Now, this is the first time I have ever done it this way, so I will share what I've done in the past as well. But how I make samples is, number one, I'm kind of taking a risk on doing it like this, being that it's getting warm outside, okay? So I am taking a risk. You can make felt samples, you can make regular crinkle cutter samples, or you can do something that I'm doing, okay? So what I'm doing is, I got the entire sampler pack. I went live on my VIP page on Friday or Saturday, one of those days, and did a sniff sesh with them, told them which were my top favorites, and went from there. Now, the main people that I am sampling to are going to be my Scentsy Club people, okay? Because those are my VIP people. Whatever I have left over will go to my other customers or recent orders, okay? So, this is how I make my samples in the back. I melt down a bar of wax. I use a good pot, put water in it. Use a crappy pot, that's where my wax goes, and then I just wipe it out once I'm done while the wax is still warm, okay? This is how I make my samples. For felt samples, if I was making felt samples, I'd melt it down, throw the felts in it, let it soak it up, let it put them either on parchment paper or on foil, which is what I use. Let them dry, put them in little baggies, label them, okay? Now, these are what I'm making. These are going only to my Scentsy Club people for the orders that process this month. And then if I have any extras, I will send them to my other club people, even if their order does not process. Now, that is what I meant by I'm taking a risk for these not melting. I got these containers off Amazon. They were really cheap. They came in a pack of 100. I don't remember exactly what I paid for them. They were a good price, and then I'm labeling them like this. Okay, I made the label on Canva. It's free to use Canva. I saved it as a photo, and then I uploaded it to Avery.com, okay? Now, I specifically used Avery labels for this because I'm still working on getting my square labels perfectly aligned. So I just went ahead and got some Avery labels. I will share those links in the comments once I'm done with this video, okay? Now, it is kind of tricky to do these, so it's kind of tedious. I'm going to show you guys. It's kind of tedious. I've made some F-ups, but it's okay. It's okay. So this one's ready to pour. Now, how I'm doing it is I have up here my favorite 6-packs. I'm actually doing 2 different 6-packs because I have at least 12 bars that I love and I want to get out to my customers. So, I am doing Ray's Fave 6-packs, okay? And so the label that's on here is going to match up. So if I have this closed, the top left is Honeymoon Hideaway, so that's what's going to be in this top left one. Okay, so that way they can tell which one's which. Then they can pop it out. It's like a regular cube. It's not as much as a regular cube. It's probably like half a cube. And that's how I'm doing them. Now, I only have 1 bar of each fragrance. So far, with that 1 bar, I'm able to make 18 of these little sample packs, okay? So we're gonna go from there with just 1 bar, okay? And then I'm gonna do my other favorite 6-pack, just make a different label and make another 18. So I'll have a total of 30 plus samples, okay? So I'm going to show you guys. Let me put this down. Now, because this is taking forever and because they're large, like deluxe samples, this is what I consider a deluxe sample. These are going to my Scentsy Club people. If I have some left over and I have an order that's like 100 plus, then yes, I will send it to them. But primarily, this is for my club people. Now, I have something that would make this easier, but it would be a huge pain in the ass to clean it. But if you This works really well, the stopper. Not this, it has a little suction cup on the end, so it looks like this, but I've already ruined one, and so I don't want to ruin my last one. So that's why I'm kind of just like, okay. All right, so white tea and cactus. Let's see. Definitely have a rag ready to go to wipe. So yeah, all right. This is correct. And I've made multiple F-ups, so there's that. You have to wipe it super quickly. That one was a little much, but it's cool. So this is what I'm doing. If you guys don't want to do this much, what I would suggest is making felt samples and going from there. Another thing that you can do, let's put this up here. Another thing that you can do is get little, I don't know what they're called. I think I might have some. Huh? No felt? What do you mean no felt? Not for Bring Back My Bars. Nope. All right. Of course, I don't have the small ones because I just used them all. But actually I do. All right. These little ones right here, they look like little lipstick containers. You can get these for like a pack of 50 for super cheap, probably like $8-10 on Amazon. I did those for Bring Back My Bars last year, melted them down, poured them in there. And then honestly, another year, I just took those little containers, cut it up with a crinkle cutter. This is a crinkle cutter. You can get this off Amazon as well. Okay, I think this baby's like $5. Cut it up, and then I didn't even melt it down. I just put it in that little container. It's basically the same thing as putting it in a baggie, but if you are sending multiple samples at a time, the scents, if the bag is not thick enough, can mix. So it can kind of skew the fragrance for when they smell it. So if you wanted something that's going to be thicker in material, you could do those little plastic jars. Yeah, I'll probably make felt samples for my not so favorite fragrances and send them out that way. But for my favorites, I'm doing this, and it's only going to my VIPs. But keep in mind, I have a lot of VIPs. So if you only have, let's say, 3, 4, 5 Scentsy Clubbers, then you're going to have a lot of samples left over. So that's when I would go through, look at your best customers, even if they don't have a Scentsy Club with you, send those people first. And then let's say you have 10 samples left over, you could go on social media, on your Instagram, on your Facebook, and be like, hey, I have 10 samples. First 10 people to comment their favorite GIF gets a sample or something like that. Okay? So that is how I'm working with Bring Back My Bars. Now, it's not the only way that I'm working, okay? Be sure that you are talking about this, talking about what's going on with Bring Back My Bar on all social media accounts, okay? Go live with a sniff sesh. If you have not done a sniff sesh, I want you to do that, okay? I'm actually going to do another sniff sesh on my Instagram today because people are going to trust your nose. So even if you can't get them a sample, I promise you, if they're going to order what you're saying is amazing, okay? Just give them your honest opinion. Honestly, my reviews suck sometimes. I'm like, wow, yeah, this brings me back to a childhood memory. Can't really remember the memory, but it's really good. Order, okay? So, make sure you're talking about this all month long. Another thing to do, I actually told Brittany this, I think she's watching. I told her this yesterday. Go on your news tab, and the most recent Bring Back My Bar news tab article, if you scroll to the bottom of that article, there is if they like this, they will like this Bring Back My Bar. So Scentsy has already made up a chart where it literally has current fragrances on the left, okay? I can't think of any off the top of my head, but let's say, for example, I don't know, I'm literally making this up off the top of my head. If they like Pink Cotton, they will like Lucky and Love. Those two are not the same. I'm just saying Scentsy has already made up a list comparing the notes in both the Bring Back My Bars and current fragrances. That way your customers, if they like a current scent, they can kind of gauge what Bring Back My Bar they might like, okay? If you guys want to go ahead and write a list, I'll tell you my personal favorites from the Bring Back My BBMB collection. So, Honeymoon Hideaway, must freaking have. If you're a Luna lover, you're gonna love it, okay? Summer Soleil, I love that one. It's like a beachy fragrance, but not too beachy. White Tea and Cactus. White Tea and Cactus is going to be a fragrance for anyone who struggles with fragrance, okay? Someone who's super picky, someone who maybe gets migraines. My mom and my sister are two of the most pickiest people on the planet when it comes to fragrance, and they love White Tea and Cactus, okay? Ocean. Ocean is a really, really, really good one. I wish it came in the laundry line like it used to, but it doesn't. Lucky in Love. If you are familiar with Love Spell from Victoria's Secret and the body spray, I don't even know if they carry that anymore, but if you remember that fragrance, Lucky in Love smells exactly like it. Exactly. And then French Kiss. French Kiss is like, I love this scent. It's more like perfumey to me, but it's like a homey scent, okay? I don't even really know how to explain it other than that, but I love it. And then I have another 6-pack that I love. Let me go and look real quick because I can't think of them off the top of my head, because Jet Set Go is really good. Oodles of Orange. This smells like a freshly cut orange, okay? I have a customer who loves this scent, so guess what? She hasn't ordered from me in a while. I'm going to message her and say, hey, your favorite scent is back, Oodles and Orange. You need to add it to your Scentsy Club and get it forever and ever, amen. Why is that good for me? Not only is it good for her because she has her most favorite fragrance that she can get forever and ever, but it's also good for me because I just got another Scentsy Club order, which means reoccurring PRV depending on how often she sets up her club account, okay? I said Jet Set Go. That one's really good. What does that one smell like? I don't even remember. I can't even like tell you what that smells like, but it smells good. Fresh Cut Daisies, really good floral scent, not too overpowering. Smells like summer. Candy Crave. This one's really good. This has like a hint of like sugar in it. I love this one. This one would be really good in like a kid's bathroom or bedroom. I have no idea if I'm saying this right. Kahiko Hula. It smells like Hawaii, aka smells like, I don't know, it smells like Hawaii. That's really weird, I know. Lemon Thyme Berry. That one smells good if you're a lemon fan. Coffee Tree. Coffee lovers. Okay, this smells amazing. I don't even drink coffee anymore, but it smells amazing. The other ones are okay. Just not a big fan of it. Spring Forward is pretty good. Sweet Pea and Vanilla kind of smells like the Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea, but with like, it's a little tiny, it's a little off, but it's very similar to that. So let me read these. Well, not everybody's getting these packs. Only my Scentsy Club people, or if someone orders $100 plus. Other than that, I'll probably make felt samples for those other scents that I'm not a fan of and go from there. So, yeah, that's how I'm doing it. So, make sure that you get them together early in the month. These are only available for this month. So, definitely promote Scentsy Club. Okay? Promote Scentsy Club. So, I'm going to upload this to YouTube so you guys can share it with your teams if you have another team page. Yeah. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Love you. Bye.